So now let us start off with common size statements. So we are looking at common size financial statements. So financial statements, we have profit and loss account and we have balance sheet. Let us first come to the profit and loss account. So common size profit and loss account of dash company for the year ended dash and dash. We have the pro forma is like this. We have already seen it. Particulars followed by two columns, that is current year and previous year, which is further subdivided into amount and percentage, amount and percentage. So this is the current year column, this is the previous year column. For the current year, we take the respective amounts and calculate the percentage. Similarly, for previous year, we take the respective amounts given at the problem and calculate the percentage. Now let us come back. Now in the particulars column, what we are going to do? In the particulars column, we are going to put the entire pro forma of profit and loss account. So what do you have? We have revenues minus expenditure gives what? Profit before tax. Minus tax gives what? Profit after tax. So we are aware of this pro forma. Now come to the current year, the amount. These amounts are given at the problem. They are given at problem. So we know the pro forma, this amount is given at the problem. Now the question comes, how do we calculate the percentage? How do we calculate the percentage? So this is what is important. So the percentage column is equal to individual transaction divided by sales into 100. When you're talking about sales, actually this is called net sales. So how do we get this? It is sales minus sales retail. So whenever you take sales here, you must take it after deducting sales retail. So this sales will be referred to as net sales. So similarly, here you take the previous year amount and you calculate the percentage. How do you calculate an individual transaction that is there in the profit and loss account divided by sales into 100. Now if you see here, every transaction, every revenue and every expenditure is divided by what? That divided by sales. So what is the common base here? The common base for all transactions is what? The common base for all transactions is sales. The common base for all transaction is sale. That is the reason why, because we are using a common base as sales, we call it as a common size statement. So in comparative statements, how do you calculate? Used to calculate by the individual transaction amount divided by previous year amount into 100. But here we are taking individual transaction. Every transaction will be divided by sales in order to get the percentage. So here, and for all profit and loss account, the common base is sale. Because it is sale, this is referred to as common size statement. This is referred to as common size statement. So having understood common size profit and loss account, we'll understand our common size balance sheet. Common size balance sheet of dash company as on dash and dash. For profit and loss will be for the year ended. For balance sheet will be as on. Again, particulars followed by two columns, current year and previous year. And we have amount and percentage. We have amount, percentage. We have amount, percentage. Right. Now in the particulars column, what do we get? In the particulars column, we write the pro forma of what? Balance sheet. So what is the pro forma? Part 1, equity and liability. Under that's the main head. What are the subheads? 1, shareholders fund. 2, non-current liability. 3, current liability. Then total liability. Under part 2, we have what? Assets. That is the main head. What are the subheads? Non-current asset and current asset. And we have total assets. total liabilities and total assets will be the same. Should match. Now, this is what we write in the particulars column. Now, what about the amount column? These amounts will be given at problem. These are given at problem. Now, the question comes, what about the percentage column? What about the percentage column? Now, look at this. The percentage column for asset. How do we get? We get it like this: individual asset divided by total assets into 100. Take every individual asset, whatever you get here, divided by total assets and into 100. How do you get the percentage at the liability side? Same, individual liability divided by total liability into 100 will give the percentage column. So every asset is divided by total asset, every liability is divided by total liability. So what is the common base here? The common base. So what is the common base here? The common base for all assets. And what is the common base for all liabilities? For all assets, the common base is total assets. For all liability, the common base is total liability. Since the base is common for all the transactions, so therefore the statement is called as common size statement. And we have to understand that the value of the total assets and the value of the total liability is both one and the same. Now, having understood the proforma, now let us understand what is the major difference between comparative and common size. The major difference in calculation comes only at the percentage. Now let us take an example. Transaction, percentage at comparative statement, percentage at common size statement. Now it is suppose a transaction at profit and loss account is salary. How do you calculate the percentage? Percentage will be absolute change in salary divided by previous year salary into 100. Rent. How do you calculate the percentage column? Absolute change in rent divided by previous year rent into 100. Same thing, how do you calculate a common size statement? So it is current year salary divided by sales into 100. If it's previous year, then you take previous year salary by sales into 100. Now here again for rent, it is current year rent divided by sales into 100. So this is the difference between comparative statement and common size statement when you're looking at the profit and loss account. So having understood about the profit and loss account, now we'll go to the balance sheet asset side. Suppose machinery is there. How do we calculate percentage comparative statement? Same. Absolute change in machinery divided by previous year machinery amount into 100. Similarly for furniture, absolute change in furniture divided by previous year furniture amount into 100. Now how do we, now you can go back and look at your problems which is solved in comparative statements. How do you calculate percent? Now similarly when you come here, it will be current year machinery amount divided by total asset into 100. For previous year, take previous year machinery amount divided by total asset into 100. Now here it is current year furniture amount divided by total asset into 100. That is how you get the percentage. Here the way you get it here, the way you get it here is different. Now let us come to the liability side, that is capital. How do you get the percentage in comparative? Absolute change in capital divided by previous year capital into 100. Say for reserves, absolute change in reserves divided by previous year reserve into 100. Now for the common size statement, under common size statement, how do you get the percentage? So it will be current year capital divided by total liability, because capital comes on the liability side, into 100. Here you take current year reserves divided by total liability into 100. So this is how you get it. Now in common size statement, if you had observed, now make an observation here. For profit and loss account, what is the common base for calculating percentage? You see the common base, everything you're dividing it by sales. Unlike here, salary by salary into 100, rent by rent into 100. It is not like that. It is salary by sales into 100, rent by sales into 100. So here the common base in profit and loss account is what? Sale. And I told you sale always means net sale. It is gross sales, that is sales minus sales return. Okay, now come to the asset side. So when you come to the balance sheet, asset side, what is the common base? Now look at here, what is the common base? So it is machinery by total asset, furniture by total asset. Here it is different. Machinery by machinery into 100, furniture by furniture into 100. Here machinery by total asset, furniture by total asset. So here for all assets the common base is total asset. Similarly, when you go to the liabilities, now we go into the balance sheet liability side. Now what is the common base? Now here capital by total liability at 100, reserve by total liability 100. Here if you see capital by capital into 100, reserve by reserve into 100. While here it is capital by total liability, reserve by total liability. So the common base here is what? Total liability. So since the percentage we find out by dividing it by a common base, for profit and loss account sale, for balance sheet is total assets and total liabilities. You should know that total asset and total liability will be equal. So since the basis for calculating the percentages are the same, therefore we call these statements as common size statements. So this is the subject matter with regard to financial statements. So if we have understood this, we can next go for the problems. I hope it is easy, and thank you.